Hi, I'm Kathryn Keane, and I am one of the TSU instructors, and I will be presenting for NATP the Are You Ready for Tax Season? And it's a webinar that kind of pulls together all of the late-breaking stuff that came up while we were on the road doing the TSU, and the stuff that happened right before we went out that we couldn't get in the book, and we tried to present it, but it's kind of hard to present stuff that you don't have in front of you. And so we're going to be dealing with all of that, and it's exciting, and I'm deeply honored to have been asked to do that. I'll give you even more information about it. One of the things that we're going to talk about in the Are You Ready is what we know now about the vehicle credit. Then there's a whole thing about 24 and getting the energy credit for the vehicle. And in 24, what's radically different is that the taxpayer can get the credit at the dealership. And operationally, it kind of runs like Cash for Clunkers did. But there's a couple of nuances there. Like, what if my income is too high and I get the credit? What happens? Do I have to pay it back? Do I keep it? What if I'm on the other end of the tax pond and my tax credit would have been much smaller if I claimed it on the return, but I got it at the dealer and I technically got more credit than I should have? Do I need to repay that? And that's all that we'll be talking about. We're also going to be covering some issues that we've gotten some clarity on. We have final information on the Corporate Transparency Act. We have some more we have some extended deadlines that have happened because of some world events. We'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about the ERC and how to get your client out of it. What is the procedure for pulling out of an ERC that will help those clients that may have gotten caught up in one of those mills. And we'll basically, if something happens the day before, we're going to be in there talking about it on our film dates, which is in early January. And then there's the things we don't know. Like, there's still a batch of questions about the old 529 plan and rolling it out to fund a Roth IRA of the account beneficiary. There's been a lot of really good questions that came from attendees that we still don't know. And I want people to know we don't know that, so that when they go into the tax season, they know they have to monitor that email, because when we do know, NATP will be right out there to tell us what those regs are when they do come out. We don't know about how many times we can change the beneficiary, if we can change it at all. And I think sometimes knowing what we don't know is just as valuable as being droned on about what we should know.